Welcome, Scorpio, for your June singles love reading. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to shuffle these a few more times and then we'll get started. Okay, this is for singles. It could be for couples too, in case you're like separated from someone or going through a bad breakup. It could be something where, to the effect where you could be meeting someone new. Even though I'm saying singles, it could just be someone who's newly single, or about to become single. You know, it really depends on how this applies to you. So read it how it fits. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you like a private reading, please send me an email in the box below. If you'd like to make a donation, the PayPal link is in the box as well. So let's go ahead and get this started, okay? My cats love to lay on this. It's like the minute I stop reading, they come over and they lay on it. I don't know why they do that. Alright, Scorpio love. Scorpio love. This is a typical pyramid spread that I like to use. It tells you what happened in the past. Interesting. King of Wands. Yeah, okay, you guys didn't get your wish yet. Scorpio, you know, I know it didn't work out the way you had planned, but you have choices coming up, okay? This right here tells me there was an end to something, and it really wasn't fun, okay? I'm going to move this just a little bit so you can see the whole thing. So, if you see right here, these cards right here at the bottom, okay, this was kind of an ending for you. Something ended. It wasn't really fun for you. It was, I mean, let's face it, no breakups are fun. I don't care what happens, but when things end, it's never a fun thing for anybody. I don't care who you are. Unless you're just completely cold. Some people are. But Scorpios, you know, you had a fire sign in your life. They weren't really honest with you about how they felt or about their intentions. Okay? And because of that, it really messed with your head. Alright? And I say that because you had to make a choice. You either had to stay or walk. And, you know, you weren't sure if you were to walk. And I still think maybe you don't know if you should walk. You should walk away from a connection that you were hoping would go into a relationship. Or you need to walk away from the self-limiting beliefs. I just got that word. Or if you need to walk away from a specific way of living, or the specific way of thinking, or a specific group that you're with. I also get that you need to stop listening to what other people say. Okay, there's someone that you're interested in. It's few of you are interested in someone that your friends and your co-workers that, you know, kind of just have their own opinions about. And deep down you have some very strong feelings for this person. You really need to understand that you are the one that lives your life. These people, I understand, you know, we love our friends, we respect their opinions, but it is what it is. It's just their opinions. Ultimately, we are the ones that have to live our life. So you need to do what's best for you. And I feel like some of you want to leave a relationship, but someone in your friendship circle is telling you not to. Alright? You really need to figure out what you want. Don't worry about what other people are saying. What do you want out of life? You're the one that's living this life. You're the one that has to wake up to it. And if someone is doing something to you that you don't like in a relationship or in a friendship, you need to walk. Okay? Now, I do see you having choices coming in. Okay? Three of Cups, usually upright, says reunion. I think it could be like a friendship. Not really, and it's not a third party. Okay, usually if it's upright, it could be a third party, but I don't know if that's really what it says. It's not what I'm getting. I get more of it's not a third party. This really whatever this was, it ended, and now you have choices. What do you want? Let's go ahead and get the romance angels. I'm sorry, or oracle cards. Let's get some more because I kind of get a feeling like you're going to have an option between 2, maybe 3 people. Like you're thinking about it. You're not sure which way to go. And you're trying to really think about what it is that you want in life. Because it's not where you are right now is not where you want to be. Okay? So let's just go ahead and do this. Yeah, they want you to love yourself. Okay? I kind of get a feeling like you were in that relationship. Your past relationships were not a reflection of who you really are. They were a reflection of what people think you should be. My question to you is what do you want? Okay, if you had all the choices in the world, what you do, by the way, what did you want in life? What did you want in a partner? Did you want someone who you have insane chemistry with, or did you want someone who supports you financially? Money's not everything, but I think there's someone in your life that you have a lot of chemistry with, and you guys spend a lot of time having fun together. When you guys are together, you have fun. Okay? But I also get a feeling like there's some spiritual work that has to be done here on both sides. And that's why things aren't happening yet, and that's why they're telling you it's worth waiting for. It's kind of what, it's not kind of, I keep saying, I used to work kind of a lot. Sorry about that. It's one of those things where you need to give it time. Trust in the process, trust in the divine. Trust in God. Trust that where you're being led is where you need to be. Things didn't work out here because you were not in the right relationship. Sorry, they're telling me to go for some more cards because I feel like there's more messages here for you than this what right here. But you guys go into relationships based on what other people want you to do. And I'm not saying that it's wrong, because we all have friends and family that have, you know, their own opinions, and that's great. You know, I respect other people's opinions, but as long as their opinions don't dictate how I live my life. Okay, because I feel like you guys go more for security than you do for love. Some of you. Those of you are looking for security. But you really have to love yourself first. Because in the end, there's always going to be something that someone or something's going to disappoint you. And you're going to have to accept that. Okay, but if you're happy with who you are and you like who you are, you're going to find something better. And you're going to find the one love that you're supposed to be with. And there's not going to be financial problems involved. But I kind of get a feeling there's one person, there's a couple of you that has someone that's not making a lot of money, maybe has quite a few financial problems. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know what American doesn't have financial problems right now. Unless you were the lucky ones and were able to still get paid and work, compared to people like me who lost their job. Let's see here. Yeah, you guys, okay, so what I'm getting is you have the freedom to choose what you want. Stop thinking about what other people tell you. Stop worrying about other people's perceptions. Stop worrying about what people will think of you if you go to date that one person that other people have negative thoughts on. You really have to let that go. You really have to figure out, if you are attracted to someone specific and you really, really like what you see and they have everything that you want and they check off all that box, and I think there's several of you have found that person that checks off those boxes that you haven't gone for because they don't make a lot of money or they have a lot of problems in their life. But let's face it, at some point in time in our lives, we've all had a lot of problems. We've all dealt with drama. We've all dealt with disappointment. We've all dealt with financial issues, you know. So if someone is in that point of time in their life, what's wrong with just being their friend? You know, being a part of their life, but not putting too much pressure on them. Or being there to support them. Okay? What I see right now is you're going to be gaining a lot of wisdom in this time. You're going to be gaining a lot of insight, clarity. You're going to start learning things about yourself. You're going to start seeing about what you want, what you don't want. And you're going to start seeing that these people, these naysayers who talk crap about that person that you are really interested in, you're going to realize they're only talking about themselves. they don't know that person like you do. You know this person deep down. You know this person is a good person. And you know if you were to go for it, it would really bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of support, happiness, even financial support. Even the person who's having financial problems, at some point in time, those financial problems will go away. I see more of, you're going to have to walk away from certain people. You're going to have to cut the cords with certain people. I get even with a few family members who may not like what you're doing. And you don't have to cut them out completely, just cut out their opinions. Okay? You can still live your life and still have your family in your life. You don't have to cut everybody out. Certain people, yeah, you know, certain people don't have your best intentions at heart. But those that have your best intentions but are just opinionated, just ignore them. You know, block them out. See them for who they really are. And I see you really seeing things for who you're starting to see people for who they really are. You're starting to see the writing on the wall. You're starting to see the synchronistic events, the signs from the universe. Because you've been soaring pretty high, pretty fast through life. And you've really been, you weren't sure which way to go. You've been looking at all your choices, what options are available, what are not. Okay, but the chemistry's there, the love is there, the potential's there, and the person that you're waiting on is worth waiting for, but you've just got to give them time to, I don't know, I just feel like there's something you're supposed to give them time. It's like, you know how you're going through something really difficult, and you've got to fix that, you know, let's say you want to make some food and your stove breaks, okay? You have to give someone time to come out and fix it before you can start using it again. And it's kind of a bad analogy on it, but my point is, you gotta give this person time to fix things, certain things in their life, because once they do, they're gonna come around and they're gonna see who you really are, and this card is gonna turn up right, and your wish is gonna be granted, okay? And there's gonna be a reunion, okay? And they're gonna choose you. All right. There's a lot of chemistry here, and you guys are gonna kind of go off on a little tiny vacation together. But this person is worth waiting for. I'm not getting a specific sign. That's what's really interesting, is they're not telling me what kind of a sign it is. Let me see what I can get. Let me see if I can get one card that tells me. I mean, there's a fire sign here, but that's past. How about a water sign? Okay? It's like a water sign. Or somebody who has water in their chart. And this, I'm going to be honest with you. When we're dealing with these signs, it could just be someone who's overly emotional, or someone who protects their emotions, but yet, or wears their heart on their sleeve, but pretends like it doesn't bother them. That kind of thing. It could be someone who is so busy worrying about everything else that they've put their heart aside to think about other things, to think about what they want in life. This could also be you, okay? But I get kind of more of it, and it could definitely be a water sign, because there's two cups up here, and there's another cup here, So it definitely can be a water sign. But I don't like to really put too much emphasis on the zodiacs, because we all have almost a lot, we have quite a few zodiacs in our chart, and a lot of times these zodiacs can go for, you know, for multiple zodiacs can go for one person in the reading. So don't pay too much attention to it, but pay more attention to what's going on and the specifics to your situation and how this applies. Okay? You're going into something better. Okay? Less heartbreak. You're going to have to cut a self-limiting belief out. That self-limiting belief is stopping you, and the self-limiting belief that you have to cut out is what other people told you. Other people told you, no, don't date that person because of this reason. Okay, that's their reason. That's not yours. If you love that person, this is your life. If you want to live with a specific person, or if you love a specific person, don't even care what other people say. I really don't care personally, because people don't really end up talking about half the time. Okay. But there's a lot of chemistry here, and there's a lot of potential here. So, you know, that's your reading. Okay, that's all I'm getting. It's kind of weird. It's like all of a sudden, it's like I stopped getting the message, and once it's cut off, I really can't go any further. You know, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, all the information is in the box below. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thanks.